Welcome to From the Stands, your one-stop shop podcast for insider access and in-depth interviews with your favorite Billiken coaches and players. Be sure to follow the show on Twitter at Billiken Podcast for the latest news on future episodes. Now, here is your host, Billiken Athletic Director, Chris May.
Welcome back, Billiken fans, to From the Stands, where we talk Billiken sports. We have one of our star women's soccer players with us today. We've got Julia Simon. Give you a little, you don't need much of an intro, but I'm going to give it anyway. She's a senior nursing major from Wheaton, Illinois. Transferred here from Louisville a while back. We won't go how many years back. Has just had a great storied career for us. Redshirt sophomore year, played on the Sweet 16 team. Junior year, played 1,066 minutes. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
1,066 minutes. Including 83 minutes against SC. I remember that. Scored game-winning goal against St. Joe's last year. Had game-winning goals against St. Joe's this year. Davidson, all these things. But had the hat trick yesterday against Rhode Island. So how good is that? Super awesome. Welcome. How are you? Are you a little tired after yesterday?
Actually, not bad. Not
bad?
that bad. It was more fun. I think the whole team needed it. So
When was the last time you had a hat trick?
probably my club years.
Club
So
years.
Not
It's
in
been a while.
collegiate, no.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
It was beautiful to see everybody coming together, playing well. So that was an awesome sight. But I got my questions in order. We'll get to Rhode Island. First of all, nursing major.
Yes.
Super not easy to do nursing and high-level Division I sports same time. How have you been able to do it? How does SLU help you do that? Because a lot of places just say you can't do it.
Yeah.
Tell us about the environment. Tell us about what it takes to do that.
Well, SLU honestly was awesome in the whole process. Even going back to when I was in the transfer portal, nursing was something I really wanted to do.
Right.
And SLU right away was like, oh, we can do it. We've had people that have done it before. And that to me was already reassuring of, oh, they don't just want me for soccer. They also want to help me in the future for everything like that. And then also just with the teachers and educators and the tutors, everything, they make it very simple. A lot of them are very big sports fans, so they'll come out to the games and it makes it just more fun. But it's very easy in the way of they make it very manageable for soccer. They give you the extra hours, they give you accommodations if you're on time with when Debbie sends out travel rosters and everything like that. The process is very smooth. It's just making sure you then set your time aside to handle both things.
Well, you've obviously done it really well, but I always am impressed people that can do nursing, especially at the highest of levels. Super hard, but to your point, fortunately we have a culture and an environment here at St. Louis University with the nursing program that they know you all are going to do the work.
Yeah.
You're going to prepare yourselves, and we've got so many nurses out there, former Billiken soccer players that are doing great. It's super cool to see.
That's another thing is the people in our program that have been nurses, they're very helpful then for all the littler ones or younger ones, the baby nurses right now. So
Is that what you call them?
yeah, we call
baby
them
nurses coming along?
Yeah.
So you bring them under your wings and tell them that you can actually do it, which is a major advantage for programs like ours.
Yeah, it's very nice. We have 3 freshmen right now that are all in their first semester of nursing, and they're a little overwhelmed. But then Ellie and I are on the higher end of things, so we're oh, you're fine, you got this kind of thing. So it's very nice.
That's great. So okay, let's get back to soccer.
Okay.
Obviously, a great day yesterday at Rhode Island. As one of the leaders of the team that have been there, done that, how do you help this large group of young ones? And what's been great from my perspective, from the stands watching, is to see how they're developing so quickly. In the last 2 weeks, something changed. The light started coming on, but it takes a lot for you and Miss Larson and the other ones that have been here for a while to really help bring along. How do you do that, and how do you guys pay attention to that all the time so you can help them deliver and develop it as fast as they can?
Yeah, well, in all honesty, it's pretty easy. They're very bought in. I think at the beginning, they were oh, we've won it 7 years. This is going to be easier, or it's not going to be too difficult. It's almost just expected, so it's going to happen. And then I think when we've gotten some bumps in the road, when we've taken some losses, or just it took us a really long time to get a goal or something like that, they're oh no, like this is something that we really like want for themselves, and they really want for like us as a team. They're very eager to learn. They're very good at taking like corrections and then just going out of their way to like making sure that, oh, this is best for the team kind of thing. So it's been good. Lars and I have had a lot of different little discussions of like, oh, is it more like, do they respond well with like more like positive like construction or like or criticism, or is it more like, hey, you got to go, like you got to get on your horse kind of thing?
So which is it?
A little bit of
It's both?
Depends on
Of
the
course.
person.
Right.
Yeah, just how it always is. It was getting to know like your teammates and getting to know like, hey, this person responds well if like you're like you just snap at them and just like get them out of like their head kind of thing. But this person, like you need to tell them, oh, they're doing a good job, so build their confidence. So it's just like figuring out what works for those people, and then they can snap right back at us, which I think that that's been the change. Is they're being more comfortable being like, oh, my voice is valued on this team, and we can take it too.
They get a little pop.
Yeah.
What's cool though is they're very, very talented.
Oh,
right?
amazingly
They are gifted.
talented. Yes.
They are talented soccer players. And
Yeah.
so pulling those things together
Yes.
is pretty cool.
Yeah. No, they're really good.
There was a couple plays just yesterday that I saw young players making big time plays that
Oh, yes.
hadn't seen and this close to several of them scoring.
Yeah, very close.
So you hit a couple PKs yesterday. Don't give any big secrets. We don't want to give any secrets. Have you always been good at taking PKs?
Yeah, I would say so. It's more of just I guess I'm confident in the PK, and I
Right.
feel like most PKs just come down to confidence, especially if you're the one taking it. So
Right.
more I'm just gonna pick my spot, and if you're gonna
Go
try
up
and
there
cheat
and you're
me,
gonna
I'll
nail
go the other way.
You obviously had some confidence yesterday, which is super great. Helping the team build confidence after being rocked a little bit. How do you do that? How do you help the coaches? Last Thursday we didn't have a good day.
No.
We came out and it was a different team instantly
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
We just focused on each other. So it was sort of nice having that away trip, because then it's like almost like forced time together.
Right.
And it's just like being with everyone, making some dumb jokes, or just like getting along and just like getting to know each other. I think bringing that focus back on like the team is what really like helped us. Like it's like, oh, if we want to go where we want to go, like we got to start with us first. And
Right.
at the end of the day, like that's all that we care about, is making sure we're all good. Like, yes, this happened, but like, how can we learn from it? It's not a setback. It's
Right.
just like a learning opportunity. So just having that time to like go over like where we lacked in areas on like defense or some of the goals that we gave up. It's just like, how can we prevent that for the future? And then just going together and having some fun.
A critical part, right?
Yeah.
When the pressure's on, how do you bring that joy?
Yeah.
How do you bring that fun? How does this team do that?
We're a dancing team.
Oh, a dancing team. Okay.
Yeah. So like, whether that's just like, there's just some people that just to break the tension will just like whip out a dance move and we're like, okay, here we go kind of thing. Or it's as simple as a chest bump. Like Rhode Island, it was a lot of chest bumps.
A
Like
lot of chess.
a lot of like just like physical touch, just like a here, you got it, or like I got your back, and like we believe in you, which we got from Katie. She's a big I believe in you person.
Yep.
But just like reiterating that and hearing that and then just telling that to someone just makes you feel a lot more comfortable. And then just the dance moves just bring you the joy right away.
4 most important words, I believe in you.
Yeah.
I learned that from a coach a long time ago. Yeah. And we've got a lot of people using that, and there's no question that
For sure.
critical to building team, right?
Yeah.
So we have 2 regular season matches left.
Yes.
And then it's come tournament time.
Yeah.
Then it's real game time, right? How, as you look forward, how do you look at those final 2 regular season games, and then it's time for the A10 tournament?
Yeah, like I am someone, and I think that I got this a lot from Katie, is she likes to focus on just like the next one.
Right.
So just focusing on that next game and making sure we handle it. And then it's like, okay, now we got this next one, or the next one after
Right.
that. And just going about it that kind of way, instead of being like, oh, once we like beat these 2 teams, then it's that. It's just like, we don't want to leave anything up in the air. So we're very good as a collective of just like focusing on the next task at hand, but also like knowing what else is going on. But yeah.
Next
A10.
game, next
Yes,
play.
next game.
That's how it's
Yeah.
done. Super cool. Okay, tell us a little bit about your soccer journey. And I really want to know, where did you learn how to be at the right place at the right time? You're there all the time. You're there You're at
That
the right
must be
you're at
luck.
the right place. You score more goals just being at the right place and nailing it.
Yeah.
You have. Is it about spacing? How did you learn how to be in the right place?
I'm not really sure. It becomes a lot easier, I think, is just when you know your teammates very well. It's like, I know this, like, for instance, I know Audrey wants to take it down the line and cross it. And then, like, for that last goal. And then Kagan's insanely fast, so I know she's going to
Kagan
make that
can
run
go.
to that front post. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, now I'll just wait out in this area.
Right.
I think it's a lot of just reading my teammates and then just trusting that they're doing their job, so I'll make sure I'm in that place to do my job. But I feel like a lot of those goals, it's just more of a showing of what our team can do, and I'm just the lucky one that gets to put it away.
So a lot of it is reading your teammates.
Yes, I would say so, and just following through. Just they did all that hard work. I can't disappoint by missing it, so I just gotta be there right there.
So tell us about how you grew up playing soccer.
I've been playing
Do you have
soccer.
family that
basically.
played? Do you how'd
My
you
parents
get
never
into
played.
this deal?
I have 2 brothers and a sister, but my sister was never really into soccer.
Okay.
But
Do they have names?
yes, we're all J's. We're Joey, then Jenny, Julia, and then Josh.
Okay.
Joey was the first one that went into soccer, and I love my big brother. So then I obviously wanted to
You
go
had to
into
follow.
soccer. Yeah.
Okay. You had to go.
And then my little brother decided to follow us as well. So we were a big soccer family. We
Okay.
played, but my parents never played. But my brothers played, and it just like carried us through.
Right.
Surrounded myself with friends that played soccer all the time. It was just something that like I just really fell in love with. I just loved the outlet. I loved the creativity. I loved everything about soccer. So it was something that I knew that I wanted. But
What about the competitive juices?
oh, for sure. Like, for sure. I think that was also a big reason why I went into it, so then I could compete with my family and with my friends on it all. Like, I
Right.
loved training to figure out how to get better, or like with my brothers, who has the better shot, or like who can dribble faster, just different things
Okay.
like that.
Who's got the best shot of the family?
My little brother.
Your little brother
He
does? Oh,
takes
you
it.
give it to him.
Yeah. Yes, he for sure does. But yeah, it was just like different things like that just like kept
He
me
learned
going.
from you then.
Yeah, exactly. I taught him everything he knows.
Absolutely.
So that was definitely like more my childhood was just that. But then my older brother took a step away from soccer.
Right.
But I was like, no, this is something that I really want.
Right.
So then that's when, just throughout the recruiting process, I went to Louisville.
Then you found the way.
Yeah. Then
You had a minor indiscretion.
Yeah.
Then you decided that blue works way
Yeah,
better for you.
I agree.
Became
I
a
like
Billiken for life.
Yeah, and then that was the first year here. I just got hit with that injury and was
Yeah.
out the entire
Right.
year, which is something
Right.
I was never used to. I was never like I'd never been injured in my life really. So that was definitely a new role, especially not knowing anyone and then just coming in first week and then out the rest of the season. So that was a little difficult, but it was a blessing in disguise because I got to like really hone in on different relationships with a ton of different people. I got the people that stayed back when they didn't make the travel roster. I
Right.
got roomed with the 2 people that started and played 90 minutes. Like it was very interesting and awesome. And then, yeah, and so then that was my entire sophomore year. And then the next 3 years I've been able to play till now.
Been able to go. That's
Yeah.
good. So, final regular season game.
Yeah.
After we go get after it at Fordham.
Yes.
Anything you want to share with Billiken fans and what they should expect here on Sunday for Senior Day?
They should expect a lot of love because of all the seniors.
Yeah.
They should expect to see an emotional game of where we're just trying to honor everyone that's come before us that has graduated and the senior class that is now, and that we're just going to leave nothing back. We're just going to put it all out there, so it'll be a fun game.
Just like yesterday
Yeah.
when you put up 3.
Oh, I'll hope.
Very
I'll
cool.
try.
Very cool. I like it. Well, Billiken fans, there you hear it from Julia Simon, one of our star women's soccer players. What I'm so impressed by is not only she puts up a hat trick yesterday, she's a very brilliant nursing student, and we couldn't be more proud. So great job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How about giving the fans a roll Bills?
Roll Bills.
Roll Bills. Until we do it next time.
Thanks for listening to From the Stands with Billiken Athletic Director Chris May. Subscribe to our podcast in the iTunes Store and have the latest episodes sent straight to your phone. Go Billikens!